So I picked this up a while ago. The Miles Morales Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse Marvel Legend. But I just been putting it on the back burner. I've just been picking up new Marvel Legends and I just never got around to reviewing it. So let's do a review for this today.
Fuck with your boys.
So I just got a new ring light for my phone so I can record better. And so that's why you see that glare, that huge glare on the packaging. But I am getting better lighting out of this, so I'm thankful for it. So you get this really cool tray shot of Miles Morales. You have him in his Into the Spider-Verse outfit. I love the non-masked head on Miles Morales. I am torn between using either one. I should have really picked up two so I don't have to make that choice. Yeah, I'm ridiculous, but also one of the best Build-A-Figure pieces or Build-A-Figures that I've been looking forward to for a long time. Stiltman. He's such an obscure Marvel like character that I've always wanted to own one. And I remember the Toy Biz one, never got around to picking it up. And speaking of picking things up, I already have the Prowler, I have Frogman, I have Gwen Stacy, now I have Miles Morales, got Peter Parker. So I basically have the whole line except for the Hand Ninja, but I did pick up the Hand Ninja's Build-A-Figure piece, so that should be arriving anytime soon, and I'll be able to build Stiltman, which I will also review. By the way, I love the graphic on the back. I think it's one of the better looking graphics that we've had for a Marvel Legends figure. I think it really pops well. I don't keep the boxes anymore just because for the sake of storage, but truly considering this because that is a nice graphic. If I were to frame that would be a really nice image. But anyways, suffering from a lack of storage, so I got to be very selective. Without further ado, let's open this package up and let's see what Miles Morales can do. This is long overdue, so I don't want to ramble any longer, and I just want to get this figure out in the open. Nice graphic, very low key, like of the graffiti, which is like a symbol of him and his relationship with his uncle, which I loved that relationship and storyline in that movie. Anyways, he looks amazing so far in his tray shot. I'm digging the bomber jacket slash zip up hoodie. Nice combo. Actually, I used to use that combo in the fall. But then I moved over to just like the pullover hoodie. So, random question, y'all. Like, what style choice do you use in the fall? Do you go with like the bomber jacket slash pullover with the pullover hoodie underneath, or do you go with the zip up hoodie underneath? Let me know. No wrong answers. It's just a matter of preference. So far, I'm digging the pullover underneath the underneath the bomber jacket. I don't know how it got to this topic, but yeah, I'm just rambling here. Let's pull Miles Morales out here, and then you got to pull out that sweet Spider-Man head, and this is definitely not a clean pull here. Ooh, that was like a projectile decapitated head. All right, let's take out, and they've used a piece of tape. Oop, get that back on in frame. Alright, so not a fan of them taping stuff down. I mean, it's already tightly packed. And let's pop this out. See what I mean? It's already tightly packed. You don't need the y'all don't need the tape. That's a waste of it's a waste of money. But anyways, let's put all the accessories together right here. Ball joint. I wish there was actually like a mask that you could put over the head, but then
love.
But anyways, let's take a look at how well they sculpted this head. He looks amazing. That looks amazing. I'm just in awe of like how like perfect the face sculpt looks. That's amazing. And I love how the jacket feels. It's definitely two pieces in here, so that is like a nice touch. You could sort of see the hoodie underneath, which is awesome. I have never seen that before. And then I love that the costumes underneath. That was a nice touch in the movie. I like how like it's like super like it's like super stylized, which I love about that. And then like the hood overlaying the bomber jacket. I just love that look. It's just an amazing look. I mean, I love it because I also do that. You know, like I lay my hoodie. I layer my hoodie and my bomber jacket. I keep on talking about that, but I love like how they style this. I mean, of course they couldn't use the Jordan 1, right? But like they didn't use the swoosh there. But so far they sort of got the silhouette down for the most part. I mean, they had limited surface on which they could sculpt it, but I'm gonna say that they killed it. They killed it. I mean, they definitely can't paint the logos on there, but that doesn't mean that you can't. I also like, I do customize my figures, but for this particular like surface, I don't think I have a steady enough hand to paint a swoosh on there. Although that would be awesome, and then paint the Jumpman on the tongue. I think that would be amazing. You know, what if y'all like went all the way and then like made this into like a pair of Levi's jeans, like jorts, right? And painted the red tab on like the pockets. How dope would that be? And then like fray the shorts out. I don't know. I'm going all the way with it, but like I've seen some amazing customs out there. I mean, I've seen some not so great customs out there. But I mean, if you leave this figure stock, it's good as is. It's good to go. The head can move up and down. And it's on a ball joint, as you can tell from the Spider-Man head. It looks like the elbows are single jointed, but you can articulate them all the way past 90. I want to say that's a good almost 60. Same thing with both arms, although you could articulate this much closer, and this is probably closer to 45 degrees. Really nice. I like that they give you a you know, like when he's shooting the web, like the thwip, which is like the sound that comes out of his hand. Like then you got the ball joints on the hips, like hip to thigh ratio. You got a bit of an ab crunch, and you can go pretty far down. The jacket doesn't restrict that movement, just because it's a bit cropped. So that's nice. That's a nice thing. This is definitely awesome because like the jacket's there, you could feel it, but it doesn't restrict any of the movement, because you could also, move the hips there, left to right. You got a nice cut there. You got double jointed knees. Let's see if the shorts restrict the movement on this. And it looks like, yeah, you do not. That is pretty good movement for, like, I would say this is the hardest, what feels like the hardest molded piece of plastic on there. But you get enough, like, room inside where it doesn't truly restrict, like, the articulation of the legs. So he can, except over here, let's see if I can move that little forward, and then, yeah, so for the right leg you could go about 90, but for the left leg you could go way more. You could go all the way. And maybe this is just me not doing it correctly, but yeah, I don't want to test that, because it seems like, well, the joints are much thinner because he's a tinier character. He's like a teenager. But let's take a look at the other hands. So they're just a continuation of, like, the stock hands, so you could complete both. You got the web swinging hands, and then, like, the clenched fist for, like, fisticuffs for the action. You also get the headpiece for Stiltman. I hope the face isn't another build BAF. It would suck if, like, I was missing the head out of all the pieces that I have. But anyways, what are my thoughts on this figure? This figure is amazing. I don't know why it took me so long to review it. Maybe I was just reserving it for something that I would truly enjoy. And I gotta say, I don't enjoy everything that I review, but for the most part, like, I do enjoy the process of it, and I could say without a doubt that I did enjoy reviewing this guy, because this was a very anticipated piece for my action figure collection. Miles Morales, such an interesting character, such a great character. Kudos to Brian Bendis for creating him. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Miles Morales gets a big thumbs up. If you could find him for an affordable price, I'm not sure if, like, the resale market on this action figure is skyrocketing. I don't know, but regardless, you should definitely have him for your collection if you are a Spider-Man fan, or a fan of the movie. Which, if you are a fan of the movie, then you are of good taste. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Till next time, y'all.